Hey guys, what's up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Golden Toms, and yes, I'm back again with another video. I know that I've been away for the longest time. See, I keep on saying this in my videos like every time that I've been away for like too long, and honestly, you cannot blame me at this point. So, and there's some reasons why I've just been away because you know that I'm moving to a new country. I have to settle down. I know that it's like my how many months? How many months? Like 3 months here, and
Yeah, 3.
we're still like settling it. Trust me, you can never settle down like in one, like you cannot try to settle down in 1 week. And I feel like I need to talk about this, and that's why I'm making this video for you guys today. Before I go far, I want to introduce you to Charlie. I used to call him Charlie. It's from it's from Ghana, and you know how we say Charlie, and he knows that we like Nigerians we used to say Omo, and it's what's in Omo, so he calls like Omo and Charlie. So this is Noah. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello guys, my name is Noah, and this is my biggest Omo, and I'm the Charlie in the house, and it's been really great, knowing Golden Toms, and
I met him here, so it was like one of my new friends.
Exactly, and it's been really great, but definitely not as easy as we all thought it was.
Yeah.
And I think today we are just gonna explain a lot of things to you and what you need to know.
I feel like you guys will already know the title of this video, like things that people don't really tell you about relocating, in bracket Canada especially, because I really don't know about other countries. But I feel like other countries should also be able to relate to this. Yeah. But I'm specifically talking about in Canada. And one of the first things that people don't tell you when you're relocating, like I feel like everybody's always excited to tell you that, oh, I'm traveling out of the country, I'm relocating, I am Jack Barry. You guys use that term as well?
Yeah, we do.
I feel when people tell me that, oh, you done Jack Bar, I'm like, I always feel very offended. Like, what do you mean, Jack Bar? I just relocated. But, things that people don't tell you because people get overly excited that they're living in another country. But it's not always as exciting as it looks. Mm-hmm. There's some things that you will still face, coming to a new country. Mm-hmm. And one of them is loneliness. Yeah. Guys, loneliness will hit you like a wave. Like, you won't realize how lonely you become until you get here because, number one, you're leaving your friends, you're leaving your family, you're leaving everything that you feel familiar with, you're leaving it behind. You're trying to start all over again, meeting new people. And as an adult, it's really, really hard to make new friends, It's just really hard to make new friends. I don't know about you, but for me, it takes time for me to mingle with people and really understand people. And, that's like one of the things that you would eat, right?
Yeah, and for me, like I realized that it's very lonely because like this is me back in Ghana, going out, partying with friends and enjoying all those, little moments. You can even get in a vehicle or you can walk around and someone will just nicely talk to you. Mm-hmm. But this place, no one.
That even brings me to my next point. Everybody minds their business here. Like, nobody's going to, like, you cannot, like, random. A lot of people, I feel like Canadians, like, they smile to you, they fake smile to you. They be like, hey, how are you? They smile to you.
Well, someone was saying not Canadians, but here in Toronto.
Really?
Yes, because it's more cosmopolitan. People, when you come here, people are like by themselves. They don't want to, talk to anyone and offend anyone, and so everyone is, in their own lane.
So it's like a Toronto thing.
It's a Toronto.
Well,
thing.
Since I got here, I realized I thought when I got here, people were smiling at me. Like, oh, this people are so friendly. Oh my god! But when I got here, I'd be like, oh, can you not touch that? And they smile at you. I'm like, okay, like okay. So I feel like it's like a norm. Like, people are not really, they're not as friendly as they look, or as friendly as they're always like, oh, to just be nice to you, but everybody's back to their working place. And when you're going to work in the morning, I realized that when I got here, like, as you're coming from work by 7, or you're coming from work by maybe 3 o'clock, people are going to work.
Yeah, people are going to work.
So they're like 3 shifts. There are 3 shifts in Canada. They're like the morning shift, the afternoon shift, and the night shift.
Yeah.
Or like Nigeria Ghana that you work like from night to mostly.
People are sleeping.
Yeah, so here as you are waking up, some people are coming back from work. As you are sleeping, people are going. So there's no time for you to socialize with people. You really have to schedule yourself that okay, we're gonna hang out this weekend. Are you guys ready? You cannot just spontaneously just hang out in Canada, right?
Yeah, exactly. And as you said, like it's really, 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 really crazy, and that's why sometimes people don't joke with their vacations or even their break times.
No.
People don't joke.
Guy, like an instant, like. Okay, so normally, like when you go to work and like, oh, it's time for a break, you guys people sit down on your seat like 5 minutes. Let me finish this work. But when it's 1 o'clock break time, drop it. Even though even if you are doing surgery and you notice that one time is 1 o'clock, everybody's going.
People just zooming out, like
people don't
just running, like quickly. Like,
time is money here, and I don't blame people when they're like busy and all of that stuff. So that's one of the reasons. Another point that people don't tell you about moving, especially to Canada, is the snow. I feel like on TV, people be, oh, the snow is so beautiful, the snow is so nice. Number one, the snow is ice block. In a flakes, So when it stops snowing, the next day it's going to be really cold.
Really cold. Really, really cold.
Man, it's going to be like, in my life, I've never experienced being in a fridge. But when I got here, I'm like, this is not normal.
This is not fridge. This is freezer.
Like,
this is freezer. And like, not to catch you, but I went. Like I think one of the days when it snowed, I came out from outside and I came in to get like water to drink from the fridge. And I'm like, oh, this is not cold now. Like the fridge is not even freezing.
Exactly. Like your fridge is even hotter than what it is outside. So like that's one, like a lot of people like on TV like, oh, the snow is so falling, it's looking beautiful. Yeah. But number one, it's freezing cold. Like freezing cold. Like if you leave your hand outside, you have like frostbite. Everything is just like really crazy. And again, it gets slippery.
Yes. And it gets messy as well, because once it snows and it's by the roadside, like it mixes with the sand and it becomes so messy.
I feel like they don't show us that on TV. They didn't show us that on TV, like when we like. I know. Like, have you ever seen?
I've never seen messy snow. I never saw messy snow until I got here. And please, your white shoe, pack it in your room.
Else you just put all this fancy whatever. It's just going to like. So like, and another thing they don't tell you is that the snow doesn't disappear by itself. No. You have to pack. Yeah. I have a video, I'm gonna post it here, of me packing snow like from the road. Like I was shocked. Like anytime if snow's really heavy, it doesn't matter. The next day is work. Because I'm going to have to shove the snow away from the road. Because if I don't shove the snow away, I can be sued.
Yes, because if someone slips on that snow, they can sue you.
They can sue us that we're not doing our duty of care for So that's another thing people don't tell you while relocating. Another thing people don't tell you while relocating. Do you remember any?
Definitely understanding and knowing your commuting. Like moving from one point to another. Yeah. Especially maybe you're coming here for work or for school. It's important to understand the bus system. Mm-hmm. Be able to read the maps.
Exactly, very important.
And also get your Presto card. You definitely need it.
Where I'm from, which is Lagos, Nigeria, which you guys know, I'll just go to the bus stop. Oshodi. Like they're so. In fact, they'll be fighting for you to enter into their bus. Like they'll be begging. But here, you miss the bus. You're gonna wait for another 30 minutes, or you're gonna wait for another hour. Trust me, it gets that bad, and especially when it's even cold during winter. You will wait. you will turn to ice block. So people don't tell you that. Like people don't tell you how the transportation is. The transportation system is good, but the way it is structured is just somehow like you literally have to wait for a bus to and.
I think it's a bit messy during the winter.
Yeah, I got here during the winter, so I don't know how it is like during the summer. And even during the summer, it's going to be hot. I still don't want to wait under the sun. Trying to... Yeah, so it gets really bad. And my advice for you, just take my advice. If you're coming to Canada, right? Have money for a car. It is not something of flashiness. Don't flash. It's not about I am driving a car. No, it's about surviving. Car is a necessity. As you're looking at me like this, I'm thinking, I don't know where the money is going to come from, but I need a car like ASAP because you cannot survive in this, especially when it's cold. Like you need to commute around, you need to go around. Especially people that are coming like, I was going to struggle, I'm going to go to work. You need a car because for the bus now, somewhere that you're supposed to get in 20 minutes, if you're going to take the bus, you're going to get there in like an hour 40 minutes or an hour 30 minutes. That's how...
And it's like in these places, you want to manage your time properly. And you want to get as much sleep as possible.
Exactly.
So you want to get to school,
Exactly.
you want to get to work.
Exactly.
So you don't want to sacrifice that 20-minute sleep
for 1 hour. Exactly. Like if I need to go, let's say for example, if I need to go to work by 4 o'clock and my workplace is just like 20 minutes away, but because I'm going to take the bus, my workplace is going to be like an hour away.
Yeah.
So you have to plan yourself 1 hour ahead of a 20 minutes journey that you just drove and be fine. Yeah. So that's one of the things that people don't tell you all of this stuff when coming to Canada. What's another thing?
If you are coming to so I think that if you're coming to Canada for school, you have to utilize everything that is included in your school fees, right? Your insurance, very important, because you may get sick, and everything, and you need to make sure that you are taking advantage of that. It's very, very.
I feel like a lot of people just want to come and probably they come to Canada and I'm already in Canada, and they don't know that they paid a lot of money. Like now during school, we realized that there's some apps, there's some softwares that we paid for that we could use for life.
Exactly.
But a lot of people did not make inquiries about that, and they'd be like, oh, I still need to buy this. But the school has provided it for you. Like you literally paid for it. So when you're coming to Canada, especially as a student, which I am a student, you need to utilize everything. In fact, when I go, I don't know if you've come with me to school one time that went to the gym and realized that the gym was free.
No. So the gym is free?
You see, you don't even know. Yeah, like the gym, it was free. Like these are things that we pay for. There's so many social activities, pre-curriculum activities that we don't even know about, like basketball court. Like there's so many fun things that we could do inside of school.
But do you think that it is because we don't have time for all these activities because of school?
I feel like in my next video I will explain everything, guys. There's a lot. There's so many things that people don't tell you. So many things, because you're not coming here to have fun. No, you're not coming here to have fun. At least for the first 2, that's another thing you even need to know. For the first 2 years or 3 years, or not 3 years is a lot of time, but the first 2 years of study or coming to Canada, except God really loves you. Of course, God loves everyone, but except you are very lucky, it's not going to be easy for you because you're going to be working, especially when you have to pay your school fees yourself, or you have to settle some bills for you. There are some things that like you would really be on your toes because you know that you want to be able to, after school, if you want to stay back in Canada, you have to work hard, settle down, get a job, and get your PR before you know that, okay, I'm good. And or except your daddy's like a billionaire or a head, and you know that, okay, you don't have to worry too much about all of that. But you're coming here to struggle, like not struggle, but you're coming here to strive and be the best part of yourself.
That one thing you should consider is getting a credit card, like once you create your account. Well, there are a lot of misconceptions. Once you're moving out, from Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, wherever, to this place, you think that, I don't want to borrow, I don't want to do this, I don't want to owe, because like you're over back home, like you have to pay, pay for everything, right? But over here, you have to build your credit. If you're willing to stay over, you have to build your credit over time. And, using your credit card also helps you. And also, I think it helps, like after you're trying to apply for your PR.
Yeah, it helps you. For example, if you're like using your credit, so when you're using your credit card and you're paying back at the right time, it helps you build your credit score, and then your credit score can help you buy a house in the future or help you buy something on credit, because there's some things that you cannot buy by yourself. And like with your own money.
Yes, you can have $1 million in your account and you can't even buy anything if your credit is bad. Yeah. So that's another topic on its own. But like that's what people don't tell you, when you come into Canada. If you guys love this video, you guys could make a comment, and if you feel like there's some things that we didn't say, you could also add it in the comment section so that people that are coming here to Canada can also, know that. And this is where we're going to end the video, right? Yeah. This is Noah and this is Golden Toms. I'm going to put our socials below so that you could like follow us and stay tuned for the next video. See you guys. Screenshot. Yeah, so how?
What the fuck is that? Just like normal, like